Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? I hope this video finds you full of health and happy. Personally, I'm fine. This place is very nice. Um, Today, I want us to talk about something about the truthful men and why Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua will play a major role in the next elections. Uh, but before we cover that, first allow me to thank you for the continued support you have accorded this channel. In a record 10 days, we have moved from 2 subscribers. Currently, we are at 250 subscribers, and I cannot take that for granted. Thank you for keeping on subscribing. Thank you for giving a like. I know, but there's some weakness in there, but kindly, in this video that I'm recording right now, give it a like, view to the end, share to your friends, and I really appreciate for that. Now, His Excellency, the Deputy President, Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, a one-term MP who became the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, the second Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, after William Samoei Ruto, is a political genius. Hate him or love him, that guy is a genius in this politics. Few weeks and so almost a month ago, there was some plans to impeach the Deputy President. And you see, people thought that they were scaring him. People thought they were scaring him because they were scaring him so that he can be scared and thrown to the line. But I can tell you, that guy is tough. How that story of impeachment ended up is a story of another day. I just saw President calling the Mount Kenya MPs and told them, no, let us stop this issue of impeachment. Let us leave it like that. President Ruto has been in Nyanza for a 3-day state visit, and I saw the Deputy President in the visit. He was there, and these speeches were superb. I can say he knows how to maneuver. By the way, every time I listen to that guy, I always feel nice. I must confess that that guy is a good communicator. So there was this issue of people have been blaming him for being the leader, trying to portray himself as the leader of mountain, yet he's the deputy president of the whole country. But you see, that one alone is a political geniusity, whereby first, before you go out there to other people and say, oh, I'm the deputy president, I'm this, before that, you have to start home. Everybody has a place where they belong to. You have to start home. The people of your home place should love you first before you go out there. So I loved him for the last 2 years since he became deputy president. First, he focused on being the undisputed leader of Mount Kenya, and you see, he has almost succeeded, because when he came into power, all the MPs, the governors, the senators, all of them, they were affiliated to the president, but not him. They were not answerable to him. So what he did, started solidifying. He moved from the mountain, from county to county, solidifying the mountain. Today, and I want to write this somewhere, anyone who will vie in Mount Kenya without the blessings of Rigathi Gachagua will go home, apart from Kimani Chungwa, Ndindi Nyoro. Who else? Maybe those ones. I can give it to those ones. Kimani Chungwa and Ndindi Nyoro. You know, of course, when doing that, you cannot crush everyone at the same time. Like what happened to President Ruto in Rift Valley. We had Gideon Moi, the likes of Gideon Moi. He survived for several times before he was crushed completely by the president. Because now, in 2027, Rigathi will not be the presidential candidate. So automatically, it means all of them will be supporting president. So people like Ichungwa will survive because the people in the ground love Ichungwa and Nyoro. So those ones will survive. But anyone else, the first one to go home is the MP for Madrid. If he will not apologize to Rigathi, that one will go home. You can take that to the bank. So the Rigathi has solidified the mountain. Currently, the people in the ground, not all leaders love him, but the people in the ground love Rigathi. That one you can take it anyway. So he started by solidifying the mountain. Now I've seen him from today's forth. I think he'll be focusing on the other regions. I've seen him making friendship with people like Alonzo Musyoka, who is now I saw him declaring himself the leader of opposition. People like Eugene Wamalwa, he started making friends with former Azimio leaders. He has even reconciled with President Uhuru Kenyatta, former President Uhuru Kenyatta, to try and solidify the mountain. So to me, he's almost done with the mountain. Once he's done, I'm telling you, you'll see that. I saw him in Nyanza yesterday. He was saying he wants to take the bigger mountain and then add to that and the smaller mountain, and people are very happy. And I saw people like Gladys Wanga bashing him, and they were telling him, "Don't bring us anything from the mountain. You are our deputy president. Just come to visit us. Come to us." You see, people even they admire him. They want him to visit their regions. So I saw him, and it's very unfortunate. I saw Kimani Ichung'wah bashing him that uliweka mitego, lakini mitego ikakutega wewe. But what Kimani Ichung'wah doesn't know is the mitego for the Rigathi worked, because you remember our president had to go and meet with Raila in Uganda because they could not meet in State House. Why? Mitego was working. Now that Raila is going for AU and Rigathi is not, he doesn't want to be the AUC chair. And of course, as a country, as I told you, we have to stand up and support Raila Odinga. He's our son. So everybody, all of us are trying to support Raila Odinga. That's a fact. But so people like so Rigathi, by Rigathi doing that, supporting Raila Odinga, is when alitoa mitego, and even United said there were no mitego, but the mitego were working. So don't say that mitego ilikutega. Who told you ilikutega? Who told you that ilimtega? The mitegos, maybe they are still there. They could be still there. Anything can happen. So the people who are bashing Rigathi, I'm telling you, your time is coming. Your days are numbered. So what I was trying to say, Rigathi is a machine, and I'm telling you this. 2027 general election will be decided by one man, the truthful man of God, Rigathi. Why I'm telling you this? Number one, you and me were there in 2022. In fact, somehow around 2021 June, nobody ever imagined that Rigathi would be the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. In fact, those people who claim they are prophets, if you will have gone to Rigathi June 2021 and tell him, while I was sleeping, God told me you will be the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. Rigathi will tell you, hiyo ndoto yako uliota, hebu rudi kwa kitanda ulale tena uote, because hiyo ndoto ni ndoto nyingine mbaya sana. Because nobody thought that, imagine Rigathi will be the deputy president. Then from nowhere, Rigathi emerged as a mobilizer, a political pundit who has been there, and before we knew it, by 2021 December, while people are saying who will be the running mate of President Ruto from Mount Kenya, Rigathi was in the list, and before we knew it, Rigathi was made the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya by William Ruto. He was named against all odds. In fact, it is said all the MPs wanted Kindiki to be the president, to be the DP. All the MPs wanted him to be the DP. It is only one man who wanted Rigathi to be the deputy president. That is William Samoei Ruto, the president of the Republic of Kenya. He wanted Rigathi to be president. The others, the MPs, I think, and somebody like, I think Kimani Ichung'wah also was for Rigathi and Nini Nyoro. I think the two of them. The others, they were for the Minister for Interior, Professor Kindiki. But against all odds, Rigathi became the deputy president. That one can tell you that man is not a pushover. You cannot just wake up today and push Rigathi like that. That guy is not a pushover. So for someone to wake up today and say, "Oh, I want to replace Rigathi in 2027," that one will not work. It will not be a walk in the park. Now I want to take this scenario. You see, let us say the truth. Our president became president because of two blocks, the Rift Valley and the mountain. And you know, the Rift Valley, the numbers are not that big compared to the Central. In fact, the numbers of Rift Valley are almost double You multiply the number of people by 2, you get the number of Central. So our president Ruto is who he is today because of the Central Mount Kenya votes. So assuming Rigathi, you start by pushing Rigathi out. You started by pushing Rigathi out. You push him out. You start pushing him. Then he says, okay, no problem, let me go. You push him out and he goes. The problem is here. Supposing Rigathi amue, he says, now come and buy. Let me go and buy. Akose Ruto, akose mimi. Kufa dereva, kufa makanga. And he decides he wants to run on his own. Mount Kenya votes. Out of the votes that Ruto got in Mount Kenya, that is 7.1 million. 47%, that's almost half of it, came from the mountain. So if you push Rigathi and then the people of Central are angry, and he gets 70%, not even 70 is a lot of votes. Let me say, out of the 47% are now that on the 100% of the Mount Kenya, he runs away with 40 or 50%, and Ruto remains with 50% because of the influence, and he's the president. He remains with 50%. Tell me. Then Rigathi teams up with. Rigathi may not be popular, but now because of the votes of the mountain, by virtue of that he comes from the mountain and is their son. If the people of the mountain could draw away Uhuru Kenyatta, their own son, and supported William Ruto, an outsider, now tell me, because they supported William Ruto, who was being mistreated by President Uhuru Kenyatta, their son. Now tell me, Rigathi is their son, and he has been mistreated by an outsider, somebody from the rift. Tell me the anger of the people of the Central. They will wake up very early in the morning, like they did in 2007 to vote for Kibaki, and they'll vote for Rigathi. And I'm telling you, without Mount Kenya vote, that one even may force Raila Odinga, who will be in the AU by then, to resign and come back home, because this is the only chance that he can be president. If Rigathi is in this side and Ruto in this side, Raila Odinga will come and maintain. You know, Raila Odinga has a natural. I can say that this block are just true followers. So supposing he comes back and he has the support of his traditional strongholds, that is the Coast, Western, and Nyanza, and he has been consistent getting 44% every election. So with this 44%, Rigathi this side, Ruto this side, who do you think will be number one? Raila Odinga. Number two, automatically will be Rigathi. Ruto, our president, will not even be somewhere near number two, and that will be a runoff. And the winner of the presidency will be determined by who Ruto supports. Na Rigathi atakuwa ameharibu. You'll have destroyed both for him and for Ruto. We kufa dereva, kufa makanga, we lose it together. So Rigathi will be a determining factor, and I've seen him. He has really stole this thing of the handshake. You see, at first people wanted a situation like the one for 2018, where Ruto was fighting Uhuru Kenyatta, but Rigathi, I think he sat somewhere and said, oh, so you think that you want me to oppose you so that I be out and people will be enjoying something that I fought for? And he said no. Now I saw him in Nyanza. Ako ndani handshake. He's in this handshake, and it's not going anywhere. He has told it. People are talking about him in Nyanza. So this in 2027 election will be determined by one man, Rigathi. If William Ruto retains him as the DP running mate, he will be home and dry. If he decides to run on his own, prepare for Baba the 6th. Or if Baba will not be there and Rigathi teams up with Kalonzo and these other small people from Azimio, plus Uhuru Kenyatta, he'll have sealed the block of the mountain, and he gets the votes from other region. That one. And there are people like Babu Owino. I'll make a video about Babu Owino, why I think Babu Owino will be there, undisputed Mount Kenya kingpin. There are people like Babu Owino, a very strong guy, influential. People love him. We'll talk about him, but supposing people like Babu Owino again supports Rigathi, and he's given a big post, and he says now in the government of Ruto we are given ministers, but in this government maybe Rigathi gives him prime cabinet secretary. What will happen? So those factors will determine. But I'm telling you, one man, His Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Rigathi Gachagua, will be a key factor in the next elections. Whoever will support and whoever will team up with will form the next government. Thank you. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. If you have subscribed, kindly click the like button, like this video, so that next time we produce such video, this video will be visible to many people, and by so doing, you'll be supporting this channel. Thank you.